Images of Memorial Day often include American flags, family get-togethers, tributes to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and of course baseball. Memorial Day is normally the setting for the Boston City Championship baseball and softball games, but because of the heavy rain on Monday, those games were postponed to Tuesday. But the change in schedule didn't alter the level of competitiveness that the City Championship so often brings out. Let's head out to Roberts Field in Dorchester for the Baseball City Championships. First up, it's Boston English taking on East Boston. That's Corey Kelly of the English Blue Eagles on the mound. Going to head to the top of the second, 2 outs. Chopper to Edwin Pena with a nice play to first. He blanks East Boston there as Eastie could not score in the first 2 innings. Bottom of the second, English goes to work. Pena getting it done in the field and then at the dish. Somehow drops this one into left center field as Francis Santos comes home to score. English goes up 1-0. Very next batter, Lorenzo Polino gets beamed right off the helmet, and he'll head to first base with the bases loaded. So Wilfredo Baez comes home for Boston English, 2-0. Blue Eagles over the East Boston Jets. Bases still loaded for Corey Kelly, and he drills this one through the gap and left. Josue De Leon and Edwin Pena come in to score. 4 innings in the second inning, 4 runs, in the second inning for Boston English. They go up 4-0. Top of the fourth now, Eastie gets it going offensively. Rafael Rodriguez hammers this one to straightaway center. Most fields, that's probably an over-the-fence home run. Rafael gets around the bases there for the homer for East Boston. Gets them going. They're now down 4-1. Top of the fifth, runners at the corners for East Boston, but Cedric Pena catches Billy Saunders stealing. That's just a big time out for Boston English with the Jets now, which is runner on. And it's Derek Tolbert driving this one to left field as he scores the run for East Boston. 4-2, the Jets trail by 2, but that again was a huge run because here, with a couple runners on, East Boston flies out to left field to end the inning, still down 4-2. Top of the seventh now, last chance for Eastie. It's Tolbert again at the plate. Lines one to center, but it's caught by English. They go on to win the Boston City Championship 4-2. It's the first city championship for Boston English since 2013 after they won 3 in a row. And we talked about Corey Kelly about his huge 2 RBI single and Coach Figueroa after the game.
Since those bases loaded, I've been like in a slump lately. My coach is telling me to put the ball in play, and that's what I did. I was really frustrated last year to not go to cities, because we really had a good team and a good chance. But it feels real good to come in, do what I got to do, and be good on the road.
These teams have something special, because we only have, all year we have battling with less players, and we have 11 players all year long. I grab a couple of JV guys to make a little bit puffy, but it's been really, really tough at the beginning. We started the season with 2-6, and everybody said, hey, Richie, you don't have no chance this year. You're going to be, in the back of the man. And thank God they picked up the pace and did a good job.
Softball City Championship also going on just across the way. Brighton taking on Latin Academy. And once again, the Lady Dragons win the City Championship 3-0. Olivia McGrath with a complete game, 11 strikeouts, 2 hits for her. Latin Academy has over 100 straight wins in the City League over the last several seasons. Just another City Championship to notch on their belt there in the Girls Softball City Championship. 2 outstanding games, and that's just an amazing dynasty that Latin Academy has going on down in Dorchester. We've got some news from the high school gridiron. A couple of weeks ago, we told you that former Excel High School football coach Ray Butler took the head coaching job at Boston Latin School. Now Excel has named his successor. Brian Vaughn will be taking over at South Boston's Excel High School with hopes of bringing its football program back to a competitive level. Vaughn spent 2 seasons as the head coach for Boston English High School, where he helped turn around the Blue Eagles program with an above 500 record in 2013 and 2014, while also leading English to the postseason in his second year. Vaughn takes over an Excel High School team that went 0-11 last season and whose roster numbers have dipped into the teens over the past couple of years. Brian Vaughn did a great job turning around the Boston English program. I think he's on track to do the same at Excel High School in South Boston. Good luck to him and the Knights. That's going to do it for sports this week, folks. Make sure you come right back here next week for more on Boston neighborhood sports.